I think it's important that all women and men lend their voice to the way women are being treated in society and what it is to be a woman in society today. I think it's important that we all speak to it because when you are looking to change something, you need to have a conversation around it. The session we had today, what I think is most significant that women need to begin to do, at least for me, is that we need to begin to network more seriously. We need to take it seriously and we need to lift each other up. I think I would say that women should pay it forward. If any woman has ever helped you to do anything, to get anywhere, try and help somebody else. A good initiative, and I appreciate Skyewise for doing it, for adding to the voice where women are told that they are valuable and they can rise beyond where they are.
A big shout out to Skyewise Foundation for coming up with this seminar to celebrate the women. I really appreciate them, and may God continue to give them the strength. I've learned a lot. I've learned that a woman is worthy, a woman is fierce, and a woman is herself by her own self. And I've learned that we should support one another, work in synergy to become greater in the nearest future.
Really very, very impactful, and I really enjoyed myself. So much knowledge, so much impartation, and in fact, I'm so happy to. It's supposing I didn't come for this, I would have been very, very sad with myself. I'm happy I came. I just want to say a big thank you to them. It's really, really impactful.
I learned a lot, but there's one sentence that really stood out for me, and that was visibility is key, right? Because a lot of women hide under the shadows of men, right? You know, they want men to be in front and then they'll lead, which is not entirely wrong, but then we should be able to put ourselves out there more. So yes, one thing I'm taking home with me today is that visibility is key. Put yourself out there. Thank you so much. It was really, really, really needed. What I heard today was really needed. I really needed to hear it. So I want to say a big thank you, because I mean, they really put themselves out there, right, for us to be able to learn from them and, you know, benefit from their rich source of wisdom. So thank you so much to Skyewise.
I came in here with less knowledge about the value I had as a woman, but after living here, I've got to understand that as a woman there's so much more I can do, and I've learned how to harness my potentials, how to stand up to bullies in my work setting, and I've also learned to get to know more about my temperament, because it will help me be less erratic and will help me be more logical when I face situations that tend to dampen what I can do as a woman. Because in society, women are often looked down on and are seen as a weaker vessel. They see us as people that tend to be weak mindsets. They see us as people that tend to be weak intellectually. But after the meeting, I've learned that it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes, but it's not okay to be vulnerable and remain in that state. So I need to stand up for myself and do better. I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Elvis and thank you to Skyewise.
Today at Skyewise Foundation, I learned that in this time of our world, there'll be so much to be criticized about, and then it's okay to stand up with confidence and self-respect to embrace all these things and build up the kind of woman that you're going to be. So this has really impacted the journey of so much more like critics at work, and then low self-esteem that is being developed because of those criticism. So I think I learned so much ways to build who you are, to build the kind of person you would want to be.
I feel honored, and it's a privilege for me to be here today for this wonderful event, and I really learned a lot today, getting to know people and then interact with people as well. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. And firstly, I shout out to all our panels, people who were here present today to share their stories on how their journey has been so far. Just happy I'm here. I get to learn a lot about women and how women are changing the world today. Just be focused in life and then know what you want and then stick to it. I'm really grateful to all the Skyewise group for putting this together, and God bless them. God bless them for creating this platform for young girls of our generation to come learn from people who are above us or people who we are looking up to?
You know, as a group, we've always believed that the women should be given the right voice and the right call of action. Thank God this particular year, the theme of the year is acceleration action, you know, and we believe that acceleration actions should be taken in the areas of empowerment for women, equity, and of course to give them the way to really expose them to the extent that they can say it the way it is, because most of the times men speak for them, but they are in the position like today now to be able to speak it the way it is for themselves, for everybody to know that indeed that is where it matters to them most. The candid opinion that I want to say now, you know, is quite important for the women. Most of the time, when we call for actions, generally, like they are calling for actions now, women themselves take back seats. It is time for them to come out. If you look at the representation in the National Assembly, as much as they say, okay, for instance, in the case in point that you mentioned for Senator Natasha, the reality is that as much as she wants to say this is what she's going through in the House, the backups for her is quite limited. The people that are going to decide her fate are all men. And the case, even though, you know, she hasn't turned up her evidences and all that, maybe by the time they proceed in court, fine. But in that house, women need more representation. That's the truth. And when I say women need more representation, then the call will now be, how many women go out to vote for another women? Because if you look at it by population census, women are almost men in number. So if women come out, do they even go out to vote for them? Once they do that, a whole lot will be different. So that's why I said this year's theme, which is accelerated actions, it means a lot more to the women, because if they really want to see a change for representation, they need to come out. And they need accelerated actions in that regard.
For we at Skyewise Foundation, we believe on youth empowerment. We believe on societal awareness when it comes to people knowing who they are and what they want out of life, which actually align with the vision of Skyewise Group, whereby we want to raise young people to be self-reliant, to contribute to society, contribute to nation building, and also be valuable out there. So, looking at the theme of International Women's Day for 2025, which means right of every woman and a girl child, and we believe in empowerment. And so what we are doing today is part of the empowerment, encourages women that to believe in themselves and to ensure that they also have value to contribute to society and equal opportunities out there. So they shouldn't limit themselves, but believe in themselves and contribute to society development. I believe that, like I said, the theme of this year is that every human have equal rights to whatever their opinions or circumstances surrounding it. The same way every man have an equal opportunity for when it comes to society development. So according to maybe what is going around society today, everybody can hear their view based on the conviction and the belief system. Advice to every woman out there, they should look at the narrative in terms of where we're coming from, an African woman, our culture, our value system. They should probably stay in their lane. Like I said, why am I saying this? I won't probably lie to anyone, and I'm going to say to you, every woman out there, you guys are the most powerful being God ever created. And why I'm saying this, because you are so fearless, you are resilient, you are enduring, you are very supportive. So believe in yourself and ensure that the sky is just a stepping stone, and never limit yourself. Whatever opportunity that comes your way, don't say no, this opportunity is for a man. No. Give it a try and you get the support around. And we do believe now we are seeing society awareness, women supporting women. Definitely going to see someone around the society, your community, that's going to support you if you stay true to yourself.